You've probably heard of the Fukushima 50, the brave workers who stayed behind during the 2011 nuclear disaster. They've been hailed as heroes, saviors who risked everything to prevent an even greater catastrophe. But what did they think about that label? Years later, when survivors were interviewed, many of them said the same thing. We were not heroes, we were just workers doing our duty. It's a humble statement, isn't it? It paints a picture of ordinary people just doing their jobs under extraordinary circumstances. But is it the whole truth? The official investigation by the Japanese Diet tells a different story. It reveals a situation that was far more desperate and chaotic than most of us ever knew. At the heart of the crisis was the plant manager Masao Yoshida. He made a critical decision that directly defied orders from the plant's operator TEPCO. They told him to use seawater to cool the reactors only as a last resort. Yoshida knew there was no time to waste. He ignored the order and commanded his teams to start pumping seawater immediately. This act of defiance was crucial. It was the turning point that helped bring the melting core under control. The investigation concluded that without Yoshida and his dedicated teams, the situation would have spiraled into an unimaginable catastrophe. We're talking about a scenario far worse than Chernobyl, potentially rendering large parts of Japan, including Tokyo, uninhabitable for decades. The workers on the ground faced leaking radiation, hydrogen explosions, and complete darkness, armed with little more than their experience and a profound sense of responsibility. So, were they just doing their duty? Yes, but they did it in the face of mortal danger, under immense pressure, and at times defiance of their own superiors to do what was right. They might not see themselves as heroes, but their actions saved countless lives and protected their country from a far darker fate. They were ordinary people who, when faced with an impossible situation, did something truly extraordinary. That to me is the very definition of a hero. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as moving as I did, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into incredible true stories. See you next time.